welcome to the Junior High Band's first concert of the year. On stage in front of you are over 60 members of the Junior High beginning band. These students have been working hard to put on a great concert for you tonight. Not everyone learns to play an instrument. It takes hard work, focus, dedication, and many, many hours of practice to become proficient on an instrument. These students are now going to show you what they have learned in just a few short weeks. Most of these students had never touched an instrument before August, so after learning how to put them together, they were able to do what they had been waiting to do for a long time: play the first sounds on their instrument. It sounded something like this. It was obvious that they had a lot of work to do to play for you tonight. Mr. Martini and Mr. Elford patiently worked with the band until they could produce their first note together. That sounded something like this. In band class, the students don't just learn to play an instrument, they learn how to read music. After learning about counting whole notes and whole rests, they were able to play a new song. After learning their first 3 notes, the band sounded like this. Continued to add new notes and rhythms and were able to play more songs. Here is a song with quarter notes. In music, a duet is a 2-part song played on 2 or more different instruments. This is one of the band's first duets. Our woodwinds and percussion will start the duet, and the brass will come in second. In band, students are required to take tests in front of each other. This next song was used for their first test. After learning about half notes, the band was able to play a new duet. In this song, the woodwinds and percussion will play the melody, and the brass will join them with the harmony. have been the time at home where you thought that band was finally starting to pay off. This is what they sounded like at school that day. The band continued to build on their skills, playing faster and adding more rhythms. Please enjoy their next selection, Hand Clappers March, where the woodwinds and percussion will play the notes and the brass section will be the hand clappers. We don't want to bore you with all the details of the next couple of weeks, but the band continued to work hard, and Mr. Martini and Mr. Elford were convinced this was going to be one of the finest, brightest, and best beginning bands ever. Enjoy this fitting tune, Better Than the Rest. Haven't these beginners come a long way in just 6 short weeks? I would like to be the first to congratulate them on this concert. Getting on stage and playing for a crowd is not easy to do. Let's give them another hand for doing an excellent job. The final piece the beginning band will play for you is popular at many sporting events. Please enjoy Let's Go Green.